Okay, so every Precure fan that doesn't live in Japan and most likely lives in the US has probably scrolled on Netflix back in 2015 and saw a show called Glitter Force. And that's been your favorite show ever since. But then you come to find out that Glitter Force is a Saban dub, and there's more Precure shows, and Precure has been a thing since 2004. And it's not even called Glitter Force, it's called Precure, and they changed the names of everything and everybody. And my life is a lie. Yeah. It's a long story. But before we get into that, hi, my name is Jade, and welcome to my channel. The speed draw in the background is my own magical girl characters. Now then, let's get on with the topic. So, Precure is a magical girl anime series that first aired in 2004. And every year, they make a new season with new themes and new characters. So think of it as like Power Rangers, but it's girly pop and it's animated. Precure's, I believe, 23rd season, aka their recent season that came out in 2026, is called Star Detective Precure. I recommend giving it a watch because it's really good. But today we are going to be focusing on Smile Precure and Doki Doki Precure that came out in 2012 and 2013. Okay, I'm going to get a little bit deep here, and I don't know all the details, so just take this all with a grain of salt. Salt is actually good. I'll actually eat a grain of salt. So in 2012, in Japan, they had their worst terrible earthquake and tsunami, and a lot of children probably lost their family and their friends and their pets and stuff. So basically, Precure, they made a whole entire, short about it. And then they made Smile Precure, get it, smile, to make them happy. Why are they so sweet? That's so sweet. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. Now we gotta talk about Glitter Force. So Glitter Force is the Saban and Netflix dub of Smile Precure and Doki Doki Precure. While Smile Precure and Doki Doki Precure came out 2012 and 2013, Glitter Force and Glitter Force Doki Doki came out 2015 and 2017. And Precure and Glitter Force are not the same. I mean, they are, but they're not the same. So now with all that out the way, we can finally talk about the differences between Glitter Force and Precure. One of the things that annoyed me about this dub is the fact that they kept darkening the scenes during some parts. It annoyed me so bad, especially when I was a little child. Like what Starberry said in her video, if Japanese kids can handle this, then American kids can too. Why couldn't they put a warning at the beginning of the episode? I don't understand. Another difference that I have to talk about, and it annoys me so bad, is the fact that they changed the names for almost every single character in the show. In the original Japanese, Miyuki got turned into Emily, Akane got changed into Kelsey, Yayoi got changed into Lily, Nao got changed into April, and Reika got changed into Chloe. Yeah, I don't think I pronounced that right. It's kind of the same thing with the Doki Doki, but now their English names sound more similar to the Japanese names. So Mana became Maya, Rika became Rachel, I'm skipping Clara for now, and Makoto became Mackenzie. I might pronounce this wrong, but Aguri is Natalie, which is kind of weird because now we got two Natalies for two different Precure dubs. This is the thing that gets me. Clara was originally Alice. Alice is already an American name. We have Alice in Wonderland, so why would they change her name to Clara? Like, I get it, Clara as in Clover, like, I get it, but like, why? So apparently the names that they did keep was Poppin' Candy in Glitter Force and Regina in Doki Doki. So Precure is now Glitter Force. So Cure Happy became Glitter Lucky. Why did they turn the Happy into Lucky? Because we all know that she isn't lucky, like there's a whole episode about it. Number 2, like it could have been Glitter Happy. Because Cure Sunny became Glitter Sunny and Cure Peace became Glitter Peace, so why couldn't they keep the Happy and Glitter Lucky? So Cure March became Glitter Spring, but like they could have just kept it as Glitter March. And Cure Beauty became Glitter Breeze. Now I get it, cause like the snow theme, like breeze, but like they just could have kept it as Glitter Beauty. So I don't get what they're trying to do. Is it me, but like Glitter Force is just giving 4Kids. Like, you know how they will like change the names and cut a few scenes in the shows that they were dubbing? It's literally just 4Kids. Not to mention that they removed a lot of episodes. So for Smile Precure, it was originally 48 episodes. But in Glitter Force, there's only 40. And for Doki Doki Precure, it was originally 49 episodes, but in Glitter Force, they have 30. So the reason why Glitter Force doesn't have a lot of episodes is because it was originally for Nickelodeon, because Nickelodeon can only allow 20 episodes, but it got transferred into Netflix. Also, another reason why there isn't a lot of episodes is because they took away a lot of the episodes that had to do with Japanese culture because they were trying to make Glitter Force take place in America and not Japan. In certain episodes that they allowed in the show, they got rid of Japanese text and etc. Another thing that is very different between the two is the fact that in Glitter Force they removed a lot of important and emotional scenes in the show. There's this video, but it doesn't have any audio, so I'm just gonna read it. Smile Precure contained a lot of emotional scenes. In Glitter Force, these scenes were edited in some way. Scenes of crying were cut, and emotional dialogue is replaced with something more comedic. Emotional music would be replaced with comedic or lighthearted music. These changes were probably made so that kids wouldn't cry while watching. By the way, sorry if that seemed a little too fast. And I want to show another example that's made from the same YouTuber.
Well, Glitter Spring, what do you do now? How good are your brothers and sisters at playing catch?
Hang on!
Splat! Now whose applesauce?
It's okay!
Oh, come on!
You okay, Spring? Yeah.
No, she's,
Come on, kids.
Put them back! They're mine!
April! You rock!
You were awesome!
You were great! Liza, we look so sad!
You and Seth, Hugo, we're only crying because we're happy! I'm so proud of you!
Yeah, we're just glad that everyone's together again!
Me too! April, are me and Hugo in trouble for wandering off? No, Hannah, it's alright. Everything's alright now.
So, April, are you a superhero?
So in case you didn't catch that, in Smile Precure, it was heavily implied that Nao's siblings were killed before it was revealed that they were alive. By cutting shots and adding comedic dialogue, the implication that they were killed was absent from Glitter Force. The giggling was added to ensure that they were alive the entire time. While I was watching that, I couldn't help but notice the differences of music. And apparently they made their own music too, so that's odd. And speaking of music, at the end of the Precure episode, there will always be a little dance ending. And the dance endings were made by, I believe, CGI. It was beautiful, the CGI is amazing, and you can actually learn the dance. I actually learned most of the dances, and they're really fun to do. Nothing could possibly go wrong with this, right? Aw, heck nah! What is this?
Get out!
Oh my god!
What is that?
Oh! He needs some milk!
So originally, in Precure, there will be 2 dance endings. So the first dance ending will start from the beginning to the middle of the show, and the second dance ending starts in the middle of the show to the end of the show. For example, So in Glitter Force, they used the second dance ending, which is kind of odd, but okay. And then like 3 episodes later, they used the first dance ending. So I'm like, oh, so are they going to switch between the 2 endings every single few episodes? I was wrong. And I'm so disappointed. Because what the heck is this?
I wanna rock this party, you can't stop me. So come on everybody, you can't stop tonight. We're dancing with the stars, don't you stop me. With love in all our hearts, we can't stop tonight. Come everybody.
I don't understand. I wish I could unsee what I just saw. Yeah, so the animation is not good. The dance doesn't align with the song, and there's a lot of hip movement and like roll of shoulders, which if you look at the Precure endings, they don't do that.
Side note, but the choreography is also not good. I don't want to say sexual because it isn't, but there's a lot more like hip rotation. I guess it just boils down to a difference between cultures, but even then, the dances do not feel like they match the song.
Here we go, glitter fire, shining bright with this light, so we can find our way.
It's more like a middle school play production where the teacher put a student in charge of the choreography. The songs and dance feeling off would be whatever if they just used the original footage, but this is original animation, using original songs. They couldn't have made it more in sync, or the teams worked together, or like anything?
So when the Netflix made dance sequences, I noticed that the backgrounds doesn't match the show, and in Precure, the background always matches the show.
The environments are so dull too. Like, we have a black background, a white background, a bland space background, and clip art City Central.
Okay, so here's the thing about Precure. In Precure, every single season has a theme. And the dance endings also show that theme as well. And sorry to break it to you, but being in the city is not the big theme of Smile Precure. Like, a big theme in the show is happiness and storybooks. No, not happiness charge, go back in the corner. For example, in Tropical Rouge Precure, the whole theme is motivation and, summer, tropical. So you can expect ocean theme and summer themes in the dance ending. In Kira Kira Precure a la mode, it's like a baking theme. And in Star Twinkle Precure, it's more of an 80s space and futuristic theme. So I found out that the animators only had 2 weeks to animate. And look, I'm not an animator, I don't animate yet, but I already know that 2 weeks is not enough. Nah, give them like at least half a year. I bet you if they had a longer time, then I think the animation would have been decent enough. At least they kept the original dance ending for Doki Doki. But even with that, it's so hard to dance to. So normally in the Precure dance endings, it makes it easier to dance to, so you can dance along, right? So remember when I said that they took the original footage for Doki Doki? Yeah, well, they would cut a lot of parts and rewind to certain parts that already happened. Yay, so it makes it undanceable. Yay, we love that. And since I danced to a lot of the Precure dance endings and I know the Doki Doki dance ending, I danced to the Glitter Force one and the Precure one. So we can compare the two. By the way, it's just the audio of me dancing to it, but I am actually dancing to it. Okay, we're just going to... I don't like how they faded. Oh my god. Why are we cutting back to... Oh god. Why are we cutting back to parts? No, why are we cutting back to parts that already happened? They like Cure Sword a little too much. Cause they cut back to her like a lot during this. Like, this is undanceable! That was so undanceable!
この空の向こうにはどんな夢がある果てしなく続いてく未来信じて手を伸ばしてププププリキュアププププリキュアププププリキュアドキドキしようよ
Yay! Yay! So, we're finally at the end of the video. Yippee! So, we can all agree that the amazing thing that Glitter Force has done was bringing people, especially in America, to the Precure fandom. If I never saw Glitter Force, I would have never experienced Precure, and Precure is a very amazing thing. Also, by the way, this is not a hate video because I love Glitter Force and I love Precure, and I'm so mad that Netflix took it off. Oh yeah, speaking of Netflix, the reason why Netflix took off Glitter Force, both of them, is because, like, they ran out of the licensing, cause they have to make a licensing contract, cause Glitter Force is Precure, and it's not a Netflix original, so they don't have the rights to keep it on there, and the contract expired. Now, I do have to mention one thing that just popped up in my mind. For some reason, Netflix didn't dub the movies. Yes, Precure has movies. They didn't dub the movies or the All-Star movies, which I thought that was really odd. But watching it, I kind of get why they wouldn't. Well, guys, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and click the bell if you want more videos. Bye-bye! Okay, chat, so here's the little chatting part of the video. I feel like my long videos, take, a month or two to make. Yo, while I was making this video, my CapCut kept glitching, so I don't know what's up with that. Anyway, we got to talk about the new RSA characters. We just have to. I do not know how to pronounce their names, so just roll with me. Okay, first of all, he is so T. I love his design so much. Oh my god, he's so gorgeous. Oh my god. I do not know all the words to describe this man's beauty. Also, apparently, him and Kaleem are related, which it makes sense. Okay, so the guy that's based off of Ariel, he's so cute. Big forehead, he's really cute. But anyway, I can't wait for the other RSA characters and for Book 8 to come out. So I know I kind of abandoned Cookie Run Kingdom since I got into Twist. Do I see myself making more Cookie Run Kingdom content? Personally, I don't know, but I'll try to, maybe, if I feel like it. So that's truly going to be the end of the video. Bye guys!